So the reason why many people fail to achieve financial success is because they have discussing why many fail to achieve financial success. Almost everybody have a desire to be successful. It's a dream that is in the heart of so many people. See, at the base, somewhere deep down inside everyone is the desire to be financially successful. But the reason why most people don't seem to succeed is because of, number one, wrong expectation. People believe that if I make the first effort, I should succeed from it, or every effort I make must result in success. But in most cases, it doesn't work like that. As a matter of fact, your first attempt might not work, or in most cases, it don't usually work. You see, the mistake that we often make is that we try to benchmark our life with somebody who is doing well, and say, look at this guy, he started out and he hit it hard. But the truth is, most people don't tell you their journey. See, and because you don't have the idea of the journey that most people have taken to arrive at where they are, you will be mistaken to think that they just try it once and they hit it hard. I was so amazed when I read the story of Amazon. How that Amazon run for almost over 10 years, somewhere there, for almost more than 10 years, they were running losses. Not profit, they were running losses. But yet the man continued. The people who are behind it continue to invest, continue to, to work hard. And one day they break even, and now it's a great company. The largest online retail store in the world now. The same thing with Facebook. For the first 6 years or so of Facebook, they didn't even have revenue. Talk more of profits. But the people were willing to work. Now it's paid off. So the mistake we all make is, or most of us make, is that when we start out, we believe that because I have this idea, and I put in everything, it's supposed to work. But in most cases, it doesn't work the first time. You see, most of us will tell you that, in fact, the idea that finally is working for us now are the ones we didn't give much attention to, in most cases. So the reason why many people fail to achieve financial success is because they have wrong expectations from the beginning. They believe that, how you want to start a business and you have a business plan and you've worked it out in 6 months, I'll have this level of revenue in 1 year, in 2 years, I'll be making profit, I'll break even. And you get down to practicalities, to get down to the business, and the things doesn't work that way. You see? So if you can deal with your expectation, you are likely to succeed. You see, but as long as you're running with the wrong expectation, believing that, for example, why do people give up who start a new business? So they give up after maybe 1, 2, 3 failures, or they give up because they believe maybe this is not for me. Maybe business is not for me. You don't want to know, for most people who are successful today, you don't want to know how many errors, how many mistakes, how many times they failed. You don't want to know. The difference between them and probably some of us who give up is that there was something in them that keep telling them, persevere more, push it one more time, try it one more time, give it one more time, go back, reevaluate, and come back at it again one more time. You see, and they persist until it became successful. The same is true if you want to achieve financial success. In fact, success in any area of your life, at some point, there will have to be persistence. You see, there will have to be that commitment to keep going in spite of what you see. Whether, commitment to keep going, even when you don't see result that you desire. You see, this is the reason why there are very few people who are successful in the world. This is the reason why. Have it at the back of your mind that most of the time, your idea may not work the first time or at the first try. See, have it at the back of your mind that things may not just turn out the way you plan it at the first time. But if you stay, I like this this thought that when you try something and you fail, you are getting closer to the one that will work. You see, because you are not going to do what failed again. So you update, optimize, re-strategize. So every time you fail, you are drawing closer to how it will work. But it's a mindset that you must have if you truly want to be successful. And of course, when I'm talking about financial success, it's also imperative that we distinguish between the man who inherited his wealth and the one who built his wealth from scratch. See, if you inherit your wealth, well, great for you, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about those who build their resource, who build their wealth through their personal effort, commitment, and determination. So don't give up because you failed, you tried and it didn't work. Somebody said I wanted to do investments, so you save some money and you invest the money and you lose it. And you say, no, investment is not for me. It is for you. Problem is probably you didn't do your due diligence, or you don't know much about investment. I mean, this is what some people are making millions and billions from on a daily basis. So all you need to do is go back, sit down, learn more about investment, and don't give up. Come back again. A day is going to come, it will click. You will understand exactly what it takes to succeed in investment. That's the way to win. That's the way to achieve success, be it financial or any area of your life. See, don't give up. Or, for example, I don't advocate Forex trading, but it's a skill that you can learn. Some people are doing very well today trading Forex. But I can guarantee you that the first time you're going to trade Forex, you are most likely to lose your money. But that doesn't mean that it will not work. See, so the problem, like I'm saying, is our expectation is usually wrong. See, when you borrow money from people and say, give me this money in 2 days, I'll bring you back so much. Why? Because somebody who you know, probably a friend, or you saw the person invest money in Forex, for instance, and overnight there was a spike. And the person invest, maybe let's assume he invest $500, and there was a spike, and the $500 become like $5,000 overnight. You're like, wow, I can make it in Forex. So you go around, borrow money from friends and and neighbors, and then you invest the money and you lose everything. And you say, no, this is not for me. So every time you lose, the right thing you must do is go back and sit down, reevaluate, see if what you did was all you should have done. See where you miss it, and then recalibrate for the next time. Because if you give up, it's over. See, if you give up, it's over. And that's where many people are. They've given up on life, given up on their efforts, on attempts. But you don't have to. Just bear it in mind that it may not work the first time. It may not even work the second time. It may not even work the 10th time, but eventually it's going to work. Most of the beautiful things that we have in our world that we're enjoying today, they didn't work the first time. Think about the incandescent lights. How many times Thomas Edison tried this? See? So that is the mentality, the mindset you must have if you want to build wealth. See, have the mindset that I'm going to give it my best. It may work, it may not work. But in the event it doesn't work, I will not beat myself to it. Rather, I'll pat myself on the back and tell myself that maybe there are things I don't know that I still need to learn. I go back and learn those things. And this simple factor is the major separating factor between those who are rich and those who are poor. The rich knows. See that if you come here, we're going to stay here till we get results. So think about the many things you have given up of, you've quit. Think about the many things that you quit because you tried and it didn't work. To the most part, except somebody carry you by the hand and take you to a place, or except God speak to you directly and show you something, for the most part, Success to the most extent, to a large extent, is a result of so many trial and error. So it's just about the mindset with which you are starting with. There is no such thing as overnight success. That's a lie. I share a story, or I heard a story of the co-founder of Facebook, how somebody came to him and said, wow, you guys are overnight success. You just came out of nowhere and overnight you are Facebook billionaires. And the guy said, if you mean the 6 years we work hard all through the night, if that is what you mean by overnight success, then you are right. You see, when nobody knew them, they were working through the nights every day for 6 years. So when you heard about them, that's not when they show up. They have been there. And that is the point that most, maybe you see a celebrity, you say, no, I want to be like this celebrity, or I want to be like this person. Do you know what it takes to be that person? And that's the major work you should do. Trying to know what it takes to be this person. Not just thinking that you can reproduce their results overnight, because they don't become whatever it is they are overnight. They probably have been there for so long. Most people you hear about today probably have been there for 30 years doing the same thing. Nobody knew about them. So if you have the same mindset, I guarantee you also can succeed. Be it in business, in investment, be it in career, in anything. Just the right mindset. Because when you have the right mindset, you have succeeded 50%. Just having the right mindset, you are 50% on your way to success. But many don't have it. Anyone who give up, not everybody, but most people who give up to the large extent had the wrong expectation. So are you going to give up, or are you going to fire on? Of course, I believe in giving up. I mean, giving up is a skill. There's a place where you must know that the horse is dead and you must dismount. I understand that. But even at that also, you must possess the right skills to know that this is not working now and it's never going to work. But that's not the case of many people who give up. They give up because their expectations were not met. Anyway, tell me, what is your own challenge? Why did you give up? Or why do you think it's not for you? Talk to me in the comment section. Let's talk. Thank you for participating today. I'll see you in the next video.